Alright, it's been a few years since the first Paddington movie came out, and now the sequel is here. But the thing is, the UK got it 2 months early, and we got it in January. Kinda jealous. What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Today's review is for a sequel that we have been waiting for. It's a sequel that we needed, and I'm happy that we got it. And it is Paddington 2. Directed by Paul King, who directed the first Paddington movie, and starring everybody returning from the first movie, and some new additions to that cast as well. In Paddington 2, this movie takes place nearly a year after the first movie, and we see that Paddington's all settled in with the Brown family, and he's a part of that family now. His Aunt Lucy's 100th birthday is coming up, and Paddington wants to get her a birthday present, and so he goes to the shop and he finds this book that his Aunt Lucy would really love since she wants to visit London. Of course, Paddington doesn't have enough money to purchase that book, so he gets a job. Then one day he comes across this former actor, played by Hugh Grant. He breaks into the shop and he steals this book. And so, after Paddington tries to get him, he's then convicted of the crime and he goes to prison. And so, it's up to the Brown family to try to prove that Paddington is innocent. Now, I didn't see the first Paddington movie in theaters. I watched it on Netflix last night, and I really enjoyed the first Paddington movie. Thought it was really sweet and charming, and so I was looking forward to Paddington 2. And walking out of Paddington 2, guys, this might be better than the first Paddington movie, in my personal opinion. I loved Paddington 2. I thought this was really emotionally heartfelt and fantastic, and yeah, I think this is better than the first Paddington. So, let's go straight to the positives. Let's talk about the performances. The performances in Paddington 2 are all fantastic. Ben Whishaw voicing Paddington the Bear once again. Fantastic. He's great as Paddington. And the rest of the Brown family, it's great to see them again. In Paddington 2, they're all fantastic. Sally Hawkins, Hugh Bonneville, and so many others. And it's great to see some new performances in here as well. One of the standouts was Brendan Gleeson of the new cast. If you don't know who that is, that's Mad-Eye Moody from the Harry Potter movies. Then think about it. There's 4 Harry Potter actors in this movie. You got Mad-Eye Moody, Professor Slughorn, Mrs. Weasley, and Dumbledore.
Bloody hell!
While the performances were great, the story to this movie, I think, is very good. It's a lot more different from the first movie. I think the story to this movie is more darker and more mature than the first one. I really like the way the story went in Paddington 2. You know, seeing a lot of different new things in it. Such emotional scenes in this movie that I felt the overall plot to this movie was very invested in. I cannot forget about the score. The score is amazing, even better than the first one. So many different songs in the film that really makes you cry, like I almost did halfway towards the film. There's a lot of fun songs in this movie, and there's a lot of emotional songs in the overall story that really just made me want to cry. Most of the animation is really good, even though it's not an animated film in my opinion. Just the animation on Paddington looks completely realistic. Now, with the negatives, it's not really a flaw, so let me just talk about my only problem with Paddington 2. Hugh Grant plays the villain in this film. He plays a former actor in his days, and now he just does dog commercials. And his character, he felt like he was in a completely different movie. While Hugh Grant is likable, his character really didn't work for me. Like, his motivations just seemed a little kooky for this film, and he really didn't do anything menacing. Nicole Kidman in the first movie was very entertaining, but Hugh Grant just felt eh. Other than that, guys, that was my only flaw with Paddington 2. Paddington 2 is better than the first film. It's a lot more emotional, a lot more fun, and a lot more interesting of a story. So, this is a perfect family film to see in the month of January. It's the best January movie in my opinion. Go see Paddington 2 right now. This movie needs to do better in the box office. I'm really hoping for a Paddington 3. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Paddington 2 a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Alright guys, that was my review for Paddington 2. Have you guys seen it yet? And what did you think of it? Did you love it? Think it was okay? Or did you absolutely hate it? Let me know down below. Thank you guys as always for watching this review. And if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. Click that notification bell on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!